Hello YouTube, this is Weston's Toys and Collectibles, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom. This is the core class Vertebreak. Now, the core class is a new class that they're going to be making to replace the basically the Micromaster 2-pack, the $10 size class, basically. This is the first one I got. It's basically the first fossilizer. It's so far the only core class fossilizer that we've seen revealed from the Kingdom line. Come around here, you get a nice image of the fossil mode, robot mode. I'm definitely in on these fossilizers. They look really cool, and I'm just like a huge paleontology fan. So went ahead and got this one off somebody on Facebook, and I really enjoy this figure. It's for 8 and up, made by Hasbro Takara Tomy. The new motif on this, on the packaging, it's more of a kind of a sepia tone on the backdrop. Got green here instead of what was in the last line. I can't remember what color they used. For Earthrise, was it blue? I'd have to pull out a package. And of course, we're returning to seeing Predacons and Maximals. I don't know if I'm going to get very many of the Beast Wars characters, but I definitely want to get these fossilizers. They're really cool. So we got a really nice image here, a nice art of Vertebreak in her Draco Rex fossil mode. On the back you can see robot mode, Draco Rex, fossil mode. It changes in 14 steps. It comes with this little instruction manual. It also comes with like a little addendum that has all the safety information and stuff. Instructions are pretty easy to read. Yeah, it's not too bad. Everything's pretty easy to follow on here. So, get down to, there's the figure. And she's pretty small, about a scout class. I think she's slightly bigger than Slash. Not quite as, bulky as Slash, but from the Power of the Primes line. Definitely a lot more articulated than Slash. It's a pretty cool figure. Some articulation in robot mode. She has her just basically the legs and then the head and the jaw. So this ball joint here, hinge joint. It's limited back. That's about as far as it goes. So just about 90 degrees, maybe a little less. And then this is on a ball joint here. At the ankle. Got interrupted by a phone call. Yeah, these are the feet are on ball joints. The articulation is a little bit limited, but not too bad. The forward and backwards is a lot better than the side to side, the rocker. Very nicely painted. This is you got a few pieces that are more of the soft PVC. A lot of it's the most of it's the regular what's the plastic? I cannot think of it right now. But yeah, it's very nice. The head's got like, I think it has like an internal structure just to keep the shape, and then the outside, this is all the soft the soft pliable plastic. It's got a bit of like a fading paint to it. This is paint on the front. It's normally like the darker color here. Tail's about the same. It's got the paint here at the end. Got some darker tones on the feet. When you get really good lighting, you can tell the difference between the tones, but under just natural lighting, like the light has to be really bright for you to notice the differences, really. There's a bit of a lighter tone along the spine here in the back. A bit darker here on the sides, on the knees. Kind of a bummer they didn't make the arms move a little bit. That'd be great. You can pull them out here on this joint here, but that's more for transformation. Just pulling it off this side a little bit. The head does move up and down, goes up a fair bit. The jaw does open. It's a bit stiff because of its being the pliable material, but once, you know, if you can get good leverage on it, it will open. And you see that's where they put the little cereal crow there. That's not hateful. I like that they hid it away in the mouth there. It works really well. Yeah, very nice little figure. I do love this dinosaur skeleton mode. Down the transformation, you're gonna pull the tail off. This becomes like a whip, like a bone whip or a sword. I think of it more of a bone whip. A sword made of bones doesn't make sense to me, especially made of tail bones. Just straighten out the legs and bring them down like this. You open these up, you pull the arms out. You can come back here and open up the back, and that'll allow you to bring this head around. And it's on a hinge here, and it kind of goes back. This will tab into the back. Bring this around. I like to squeeze the mouth as closed as it can. There's a little slot here, and there's a tab here. You kind of want to move the head out of the way. You bring this down. I'll just tab in. It doesn't tab in too securely, but I mean everything holds together fairly well. You can push down the chest here, bring up the head, and this will clip into place to lock it all together, like so. And then you just close the back. Now this can store here on the back. Just kind of tabs in between the ribs, like so. So you can store the whip, and then you could always make her hold it. So, and she is a fembot. It is in the Transformers wiki that she's a fembot. It's been like it's verified that. Yeah, she's a very nice little figure. Very clean transformation. The dark tones look really nice. I do wish they would have added like some details to the face that would pick out some more of the sculpt. But she's got like silver here. I think they could have done something other than silver there, but it looks alright, I guess. Kind of red eyes in these like goggles. Really cool. Some silver on the chest, Predacon logo in the middle. That's about it. Everything else pretty much carries over from the beast mode. Her hands are painted. They're painted like this darker gray. It's like a really dark charcoal color. She does have a bit of a gap here. It's not really, with it being like a bone motif, it's not really too bad, but I feel like her proportions are odd, mostly like her midsection into her chest. kind of odd proportions. She just kind of seems to have a barrel chest. Otherwise, pretty cool. The legs, the articulation's exactly the same. No difference at all. These do rotate because they are on a ball joint. Shoulders on ball joints, so they can go up and down, in and out. Ball joint here at the elbow, and then you can use that as a swivel as well. Head's on a ball joint. She can look up that far. If you pull it out, she can look up even further, but keeping it clipped in place, she can look up that far. Looks down a little bit. Rotation's a bit limited, just due to the shape of the head in between these hinges and the spikes that are poking out by her face. And then on the back of her head, she has like what looks to be like the bottom of a jaw of this dinosaur. Pretty cool. So this is the core class Vertebreak. She's about the same size as every Scout class or Legends class from the earlier lines. She stands pretty much exactly the same height as Slash from Power of the Prime, so very nice figure. Thanks for watching. Until next time, till all are one.